Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Clips for Cancer. And boy, do we have an epic lineup for you today. It is the Battle of the Fire Districts. And when we mean battle, it's a good battle. We have 7 fire districts competing for not only the best haircut and shave here today, but also who can raise the most money. And the real winner is our kids. You are about to meet some incredible cancer survivors. And currently we have over 100 children on treatment for pediatric cancer. So we have a big mission today. But first, I want to introduce you to these firefighters and thank our presenting sponsor, Florida Radiology Consultants, for letting us do this. Great Clips for letting us take over their salon. Jeff and his whole team were here at the Bonita Great Clips. We thank you, John E. and Elise Price Foundation and Dorsey Law Firm. Without these sponsors backing all of these guys and their friends and family, we wouldn't be here. So what is Clips for Cancer? Why am I standing in a salon? And why are all these firefighters here? Well, there's a couple of reasons. First, tomorrow is the 20th anniversary of 9/11. And prior to coming live here, we watched a very somber honor guard, memorizing and memorializing and honoring and paying tribute to all the fallen brothers, law enforcement, first responders, military personnel, and not only those lives that were lost, but the families that now go on without their brave heroes. So we want to remember and honor those people. And also September is Childhood Cancer Awareness Month. And we have a lot of kids and families wearing gold this month, honoring these kids in their brave journey and their brave fight. So we have a lot of fun in store. Let's get right to the action. And to top us off, the man of the morning hour is Mr. Maury Morejon. He is with the Lehigh Acres Fire and Control District. And Maury has done this 4 years. So Maury, you just grow your hair back and then get ready for the shave.
Yes, ma'am. That's exactly how it goes.
And we have with him Miss Gabby Gonzalez. She is 21 years old, a sophomore in college, and she beat cancer at age 14 after being diagnosed. So Gabby, tell us what it means. I mean, this is kind of awe-inspiring to be here. Your hair is gorgeous, by the way.
Thank you. I've been growing it out. I think it's an honor that I was asked to be here. I've been wanting to do something like this for a couple of years, and I'm actually growing my hair out to eventually also shave it off and donate it. So just starting here, this is a really great honor, I would say, and to be able to buzz his head is pretty great.
That's what all the kids say. They really like the shaving part. So why do this 4 years? You've led the charge. You really rallied your brotherhood to compete almost today to get everybody out here.
Well, as she just said, if they enjoy it, then that's the least we can do. Just show a little support so they know that, they don't fight alone. They go through a lot, them and their family. So if we can give back a little bit to the community and to them, and something as simple as shaving our head, then, why not? So here we are. And I'm glad to see other brother departments around that are joining the mission, and hopefully we can continue to make a difference.
Absolutely. And it's a lot of fun. The fire trucks out in our parking lot, everybody in this public shopping center thought there was a major emergency. But it's not a major emergency. It's a major entertainment event. So are you ready? Do you have the clippers? Let's get them going. Don't worry. She's been trained in 10 minutes.
No problem. I'm used to this.
All right. We're going to call in Phone a Friend from Great Clips, our stylist at Expertise, to get going.
All the way, 0.
He's going low. All right. Okay. Let's get it in. Does it feel good?
Amazing. It's going to feel better when we go outside. It's 100 degrees.
It is very hot out. Gabby, tell us a little bit about your experience, because you were a runner, you were an athlete, you thought you were doing just fine, maybe a little exhausted from all the sports, and then you collapsed.
Yeah. Well, I just really thought I was out of shape because that wasn't out of the ordinary for me until, well, like you said, I just fainted in my bathroom one day getting ready for school, and I kind of knew right then that I was sick. It was definitely a shock, but I knew right away that it was not a battle that I was going to lose. And I would have to say I definitely made it through because of my family, because of my faith in God, and just persevering every way I could. I always knew that no matter how much I was suffering, there was someone else who had it worse than me. So that helped me be grateful and just keep going and just be grateful for being able to fight and being able to endure the treatment that I did.
Definitely an attitude of gratitude for everyone here. And we want to remind you that this is a fundraiser. So if you really like Maury's haircut, you can text BF to 243725 right now and help him reach his goal. We're going to come over here to the man in charge, Director of Lee County Emergency Medical Services and First Responders, Ben Abes. Ben is another alumni of Clips for Cancer with his alumni, Kadin Williams, who was just 6 years old when he battled kidney cancer. Ben, tell us about being here. This is an event you actually say you look forward to and enjoy.
I do, for sure. The first year it was kind of a whirlwind. Everything happened so fast. But after the event, I spent some time with the families and with the staff at Golisano and started to really understand the impact that Barbara's friends and the team at Golisano Children's Hospital has on so many kids in the community. And so while the first year was really fast, it really helped me understand how much of an impact not only programs like Barbara's Friends, but the team at Golisano has on the kids in our community. And it's tremendous.
And Golisano has an 84% survival rate, which is higher than the national average. So we celebrate survivors like Kadin. You were just 6 years old. You're now almost 10, buddy. You want to be a police officer. What do you think about being here and helping give Ben a really good haircut?
I think it's great to help the community out and help Barbara's friends out.
Yeah. And you've been through a lot at Golisano. What was your favorite thing? I mean, a good thing about the team on the 5th floor at Golisano?
They were always so nice, and if they had to do something, they say, let's count to 3 or 5, and so you get ready for it.
Yeah, and kids with cancer often have to get ports. In fact, they all do. And you had a special name for your port. They make it fun. What did you call your port?
Black Panther.
The Black Panther, a real superhero. I know there's a new Marvel movie coming out. So let's give this superhero the shave of his life. Are you ready? All right. Ben, as people are watching this and thinking, why would they do this again? You've been supporting in the fundraising. What does it mean? What would you tell a viewer right now about why they should get behind this and Kadin?
Well, I think, as you get to actually see meet the families and see the impact that you can have on people that really need help and really need support at a critical moment in their lives, it's just tremendous. It gives me goosebumps right now just thinking about it because, these are people going through the worst scenario that we could all probably imagine, and they're going through it with such grace and humility. The opportunity to support them in any way is just, it's awe-inspiring.
And Kadin's doing a very unique hairstyle here. He's kind of doing, what are you doing, Kadin?
I really don't know. I'm just shaving.
He really doesn't know, but he's got part of a W. He's got an S going on here. And you said going through challenging experiences. We're going to let Kadin get in here and show some of this artistry. Imagine not only all the things that are going on in the world today with the pandemic, but then being told your child has cancer. We had 2 children in the last 10 days get that devastating news. And Barbara's Friends is there to support their families. Barbara's Friends provides the medical resources, the staffing, the therapies, the counseling that these families and kids need, and also some of the emergency assistance fund so that we can tell our children and families, don't worry. Take the time to care for your child, be with your child. We'll get the rest. We have your back. And we're about to meet a very dynamic duo. We have a female here, and not just a female, she was a former model. She is the fire marshal for Bonita Springs, Miss Janet Washburn, and she has gorgeous hair, and she has a very important message. If you haven't read Janet's fundraising page, again, she met her goal. She raised $5,000 with the help from some special friends. You can text BF 243725 to help Janet right now before she loses all this hair. But your message was all about confidence, and you were a model, so you understand how looks can really play in a person's life.
Yes, and the main reason I wanted to do this is because children and everybody really, not just children, but we're oftentimes judged by our looks, when in fact we are not defined by our hair. We should not be defined by anything like that. So it should be judged on inner beauty and our accomplishments. and our character. So I just wanted to support that, and I wanted to lead that message out there and try to support all the children.
And we want to thank the Kids with Character Foundation for supporting you. And you also said the fire sprinkler.
Yes, the Florida Fire Sprinklers Association gave a significant donation, as well as Kids with Character over on the East Coast of Florida. So I want to thank them for their support.
And when you talk about Kids with Character, I know I pick on Miss Mallory here, but Mallory was 8 years old on Halloween night. And she found out she had a brain tumor after going to the eye doctor because she was nauseous, had some problems seeing, and the family couldn't figure out what's wrong. So you have true character. She has so much character, she was awarded the first Barbara's Friends Scholarship and is now a freshman in college. So, Mallory, what does it mean to be here and have somebody like Janet supporting you and saying, you've got this?
Pretty great, to be honest. I mean, whenever I was going through cancer and I lost pretty much all of my hair, it was like very, like, I had low confidence and people were always looking at me. So, like, understanding and doing this before, like the last time that I did, and understanding that, like, it's not something that I guess isn't a big deal and that you can still rock it even if, like, you don't have any hair. But it's pretty great.
It is awe-inspiring. All right, are you ready? Is it more nerve-wracking because Janet's got so much gorgeous hair?
Yeah, just a little bit. I'm like, oh, it's longer than I expected.
It'll grow back.
It'll grow
back.
All right, let's go in. Mallory's ready. Janet is ready. And I love the message of instilling confidence in these kids because when you are told you have cancer, your life flips upside down. Everything is out of your control. That's why Barbara's Friends works to make sure that you can go ahead. I'm talking, waiting for you. They're going to focus on you.
Whatever feels comfortable.
They've given her some instructions.
Kind of. I just said, here's this.
So we're combing it and going through and getting into some of, at least we're not going in with big clumps, taking it all off right away. So Mallory, what do you remember about your care? Because you, unfortunately, we didn't have Golisano built at the time. Now we have Golisano, and we're actually working to bring a brain surgeon and neurosurgery to Golisano, so kids like you won't have to travel because you had to go out of town with your mom to Tampa.
Yeah, it was a very long drive, and I mean, I'm happy that now we're able to, like, get more money to be able to have different doctors and stuff that would be able to help all the kids, so, like, they wouldn't have to go out of the way just in case, like, it's super what's the word, like,
makes it more convenient and comfortable.
Exactly. And so the kids don't have to wait, especially if it's something that is very, like, terminal, and so they don't have to go all the way out of their way just to do that. Because I know that, like, ambulance bills and stuff like that are also really expensive, so it's like it just helps a lot that we're raising money to get to where kids can just stay at the hospital and be super local.
Again, Mallory said we're raising money to keep care close to home. We want to provide care. We provide care for all children in 5 counties of Southwest Florida, regardless of ability to pay. Because of events like this, because of heroes like this, because of you, our community that support Barbara's Friends, no child is ever denied the critical care they need because of a family's inability to pay. And over half of our kids come to us either underinsured, on Medicaid, or unable to pay, but yet we treat every child. So again, as you watch this screen, the ticker below is not only thanking our generous sponsors like Florida Radiology Consultants, the John E. and Elise Price Foundation and Dorsey Law Firm, but it does have the text to give number. Text BF 243725 and make a gift, whatever is in your heart, because every penny, when we put it together as the community, adds up to do great big things for these kids and Golisano Children's Hospital. All right, we're going to quick introduce our next guest and come back. So Mallory, tell me when you're ready to go right down the middle and get that big chunk, okay? All right, we're going to keep you in suspense. It's just like the movies. All right, here we have Chief Scott Vanderbrook from the Estero Fire Rescue and Control District, and with him is young Jaxson Warren, who's 10 years old, was diagnosed with cancer at age 8, and you want to be a broadcaster. So should I just let you do this whole show?
I mean, yeah.
I just lost my job, folks. So Jaxson, tell us what it means to shave the chief's hair here, because he's got some nice hair.
I want to shave his head. You know why? Because I'm a Chiefs fan. He's a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan.
Oh, now we're taking it to the field. Oh, all right. Do you have a bet on the game? I mean, a good bet, like Oreos.
Chiefs win. I don't know.
And you actually made really good friends with one of our nurses and said you love the nurses because she's a Chiefs fan as well. And what did she do last year? She shaved her head.
She shaved her head because when I had cancer, like shaving my head. So she shaved her head for supporting me and stuff.
Yeah, Nurse Rachel Toa on our hematology oncology unit, probably watching right now at Golisano with some of our patients. And Chief, you meet kids like Jaxson, you meet a lot of families in your line of work that are in distress. So why sit here today and get a really good haircut?
I saw some of the other fire departments doing it, so I thought I'd jump in. And also, you don't want to let the kids go through what they're going through by themselves and in their families. And anything you can do to help makes a big difference.
It absolutely makes a very big difference. So Jaxson, do you have the razor fired up? You ready to go? We'll let him get the first cut. Chief here doesn't have quite as much hair, so then we'll get back to Janet. All right, you ready, buddy? All right, can you lead me through the broadcast since you want to be a sports announcer and call it play-by-play as you take off all these hairs?
Okay.
All right, what you doing?
I am shaving his head. I don't know which way. Wait, there we go.
What is your favorite thing about Golisano? Because you've actually been treated since you were a young baby. Your mom shared that you had a rare kidney disease and you had to get a transplant and then wound up with cancer. So you spent a lot of time at the hospital.
Yeah, they took care of me, and I'm really happy about that. And
Is this harder than it looks?
probably.
I'm going to let the camera come in here and get a good shot because Jaxson is quite the barber and the stylist here. I think we've got a race car motif going on. Try and get around here and not trip anybody with my cord. Chief, are you a little nervous? What do you feel like?
I'm just waiting to make sure my ears are still there.
We promise we train them all 10 seconds before they do this.
Yeah, I saw that. That was nice. Good.
What would you say to the community at large about rooting for kids like Jaxson and supporting in any way they can?
Really jump up and support. I heard what Jackson's story was like, where there was a time they didn't think he'd ever walk again, and now he's out running around. So every little bit helps, and it's important to help out.
I definitely am going to give Jaxson like 10 points for styling here. He's got a very unique look going on. All right, Jaxson, you want to be a broadcaster, so tell me, what do you do? What design is going on here?
I don't even know. I'm just trying to save a ball.
Wait. You're not cutting the Chiefs logo in my hair, are you?
Maybe.
We're going to have to come back to the Chief to see if he has an arrowhead for the Chiefs in his hair here at the moment. Definitely one of our most creative stylists. And Janet's now she's got a nice bob. Yeah, I see a little apprehension in your eyes. Are you okay?
I'm good. That's okay.
Mallory says she'll straighten it out. All right.
She's doing a great job.
And now that you're sitting here, are you reconsidering your decision at all?
Not at all. I'm asking her questions about what she's doing for work and career, and yeah.
So it's a lot of fun to get to know these kids.
I'm not even thinking about my hair, actually.
All right, Mallory, are you ready to do like a chunk, or we got to get it shorter? All right, we're going to go. All right. Everybody watch. Here's Janet. She's going to lose a big chunk of hair. All for the kids. All right, Mallory, how empowering is this?
I'm kind of scared just because her hair was so long that I'm like, I don't want to cut it all off. But I mean, it's just pretty great to see like everyone else here just volunteering to do this. It makes me really happy. So Yeah.
And that's why we do this. And you're hearing this again and again because this is so empowering for our children who have beaten cancer to kind of flip the tables on these adults, give them a taste of what they've been through in solidarity and support. And I have to say that everyone here is just in awe of your strength and your courage. And we were all like, she's going to do what? But Janet is taking it like a champ. Meanwhile, we got Jaxson here, who I think might be shaving some arrowheads. So we're having a lot of fun. Again, if you are enjoying this, text BF 243725 and make a gift. Make a gift to one of these champions. Make a gift in general to support Barbara's friends and our kids with cancer. All right, let's check in with Jaxson here. Do we have an arrow? What kind of design do we got?
I'm just no design, just baldness.
Just baldness in general. And that is the goal of Clips for Cancer. We still have 4 brave first responders over here. So we're going to come over and meet District Chief Nate Burley of the South Trail Fire and Rescue District and his survivor, Sarah Jean. Sarah is 17, a senior at Golden Gate. And not only has she battled and fought cancer, she lives with sickle cell disease. And it is also Sickle Cell Awareness Month. So Sarah, you're actually very familiar with our doctors and our team. And tell us a little bit about your experience with Golisano and everybody there.
My experience there was amazing. Everybody treated me like family, and I felt like I was just at home and I had nothing to worry about.
So when you heard those words, you have cancer after going through so much with sickle cell, what went through your head?
A lot went through my head. I didn't know that this could happen. I was just very shocked. And at the moment, I just committed myself to God. So I was just like, what's going on? Like, why is this happening? So.
And you fought through with a lot of courage and bravery. Nate, I think you're pretty courageous for sitting here. How do you feel about Sarah Jean as your stylist?
She's my absolute hero. A lot of times as first responders, people refer to us as heroes. But the fact of the matter is we sign up for a job putting ourselves in harm's way. We expect it. None of the children here expect to be diagnosed with cancer. They have to face this horrible disease without any expectation. They fight it bravely. I'm honored to be here. I'm honored that Sarah is cutting my hair today.
All right, Sarah, you ready to go? You got the razor? Let's give this guy the most memorable haircut of his life. What was that?
Let's do it.
All right, let's go in for that shave. She's being nice and gentle. And as you take this down, you said one of your memories was actually losing your hair and how painful that was.
Yes, it was really painful because I did not want to lose my hair at all. It was hard.
And your experiences actually are leading to your career decision. So you're a senior at Golden Gate. And what do you want to do when you grow up in a few years?
I want to be a hematology and oncology nurse.
She wants to be a nurse just like the nurses that helped her. So Sarah, why choose that field? What at Golisano and in your experience led you to that career choice?
Because I basically grew up at the hospital. So the nurses inspired me. My doctors inspired me to help other kids that went through cancer like me and went through sickle cell like me and let them know that everything's okay and that they're going to beat this just like I beat it.
Absolutely. A fighting spirit. And how do you feel? You're getting some air conditioning up there.
It's a lot cooler than it was about 10 minutes ago.
Now your family's okay with this? They're all behind you?
Sure. Why not? I always tell them it's hair. It'll grow back. So
it will grow back. And hearing Sarah's story about everything she's endured, again, what would you tell the community watching this right now?
I would say that just, support these children, support Barbara's friends, do all that you can to support kids that don't have a choice, that get diagnosed with a terrible disease and have to fight it. So support Golisano and do all that you can to come out and either watch these events, donate, or participate next year.
And there are lots of ways to participate. Again, as you're watching this, there's a ticker on the bottom. You can text BF 243725 to make a gift, or log online and make a gift, or send us cash, check, or a phone call. We're going to check back in here with Janet real quick to see how it's going. Janet, what are you feeling like?
She's doing a great job. Yeah.
No nerves at all?
No. No.
Mallory, are you feeling comfortable? Is this going to be a future career?
Oh no, definitely not. I'm too stressed out. I'm like, I don't know what to do. I mean, maybe if I did school for it, but right now, Maybe not.
And what are you thinking of a career? You're in college, you've got a scholarship now, and you said that actually that gift of the scholarship is going to give you a chance to get an education, which you otherwise weren't quite sure because of finances.
That is very true. I am currently doing education, and I was thinking of going into early childhood education for special needs kids, like I want to say kindergarten through 5th grade. So hopefully I'll be able to work with special needs kids, maybe even if it's not teaching, just something else along the lines of that. So I really like kids, and special needs kids are something that like I really have a passion with, and I feel like I work really well with. So that would be something that I would love to do. We just got to figure out all the different options and everything and work through that.
You are a brave girl with some determination, and Janet here supporting you. So we got like one little piece left on Janet, but we're going to come over here to Carlos Phillips of RSW. And Carlos, we really appreciate you being here, the Regional Airport Fire and District Rescue Crew. And you have a very personal story of why you wanted to do this today.
Yeah, we hosted this event last year at Station 92, and it was really a huge success between all the different firemen. And I think it was about 30 of us that got our haircuts last year. And we really want to make a difference, and it really brings a smile to these kids' faces. So we want to do it again, between trying to do anything from the kids between the MDA and this as well. It really makes a difference and shows a huge smile for them.
And this is young Maximo Zapata. He's ready. How are you, Maximo?
12.
He's 11. He beat cancer at age 2. He was diagnosed with leukemia. He loves soccer and tennis. And Maximo, what do you want to be when you grow up?
To doctor.
He wants to be a doctor like his heroes at Golisano, and he is ready to shave, right, Maximo?
Right.
All right, let's get those razors.
You ready?
Yeah, we're ready. Turn it. Oh, he is so ready. All right, Carlos, you got the best barber in town.
Oh, yeah, I do.
Here we go.
All right, let's go, Maximo.
Here we go.
So Maximo is an athlete now. He likes soccer. He likes it. Yep, you can go ahead and shave. We can get a great clip stylist in here. Yep. We'll trade spots. So Carlos, again, you said, cancer really affects us all. And there's a family that that's actually going through childhood cancer right now. Do you want to share a little bit?
Well, there's Lily that like I said, we hosted last year. There's a few friends that I got that I went to high school with that they're battling it. It's multiple people, and it's just on a very unfortunate event that we really try to do all we can for them and really try to help them out in any way.
Maximo's smile is huge back there, giving you that haircut. He's having a lot of fun. And that's, again, the goal of Barbara's Friends. The goal of Golisano is to get these kids better. Cancer does not define you. It is a bump in the road. It is part of your journey and your story. But we're going to rewrite that story with events like this, where we cheer on kids to reach their dreams, reach their full potential, and survive cancer while providing the funding to help mom and dad not have to stress about one more thing. We're now going to come over to Hunter Schawalder, who is with the Iona McGregor Fire District, and his brave survivor, Ashton Hoiles, who is 12. So Hunter, again, you got a good head of hair. What do the guys at the department think about all this? Have they been razzing you?
Oh yeah, they've been all over me, but it's all for a good cause. I'm excited to do what I can because what these kids went through, this is the least I can do to shave my head.
And you've met Ashton here. What do you got to say about Ashton? Let's embarrass him a little bit.
He's not a good dirt bike rider.
Oh, he is you. To the contrary, I heard that you're a great dirt bike rider and you won second place in your division recently.
Yes, I did.
All right, Ashton, well, are you ready to shave Nate's head here?
Yes.
After that comment, are you going to go a little deeper?
Maybe. I don't know yet. I'm not trying to have him hate me after this.
Oh, all right. So there's a lot of love. There's a lot of brotherly love here. All right, Ashton, get that razor. Get ready to go. We're going to go in for that tight shot. Is Ashton here? Can we get a great clips person? Oh, Nate's actually going to assist. He must have done this once or twice. So we do make sure that a guard is on all these razors so that everyone is safe and protected in this event. We don't want the first responders to have to actually do their job this morning. That's later. That's after this.
But I want to skin it, but Ashton doesn't want to skin me today.
Oh, okay, well, we can get it down to the skin. All right, Ashton, fire it up. Let's go. Oh, sorry. We're going to get another guard here. We're going to try not to step on cords. So as Ashton gets fired up, let's take a look at Carlos. Maximo is being very delicate, very careful with that shave. He wants to make sure that Carlos has the very best haircut. Again, please support these first responders. Please support these amazing survivors as they help us raise the critical funds needed for Barbara's Friends. We have 100 cancer kids that have been diagnosed here in Southwest Florida since the start of the pandemic, since the start of 2020. Text BF to 243725. And we're going to quick swing back. Janet's got just a few scraggly hairs left. We want to keep showing off this impressive shave. Janet and Mallory, quite the duo, quite the pair. Over there in the corner, Jaxson is still going in on the Chief, giving him a great haircut, but I don't see any evidence of a Chiefs arrowhead. So let the rivalry between the Bucks and the Chiefs continue. I think we're now ready with Ashton here. And all right, Nate, now you're ready. Are you nervous that he like switched it up so much?
Not too nervous. Let's see what we got.
All right, you ready, buddy? All right, let's go for it now. You're fired up. You're ready. So tell us, what are you doing now? Because you were just 3 years old when you had leukemia, so you probably don't remember it as much as your mom. But what would you tell kids about going to Golisano? Because I heard you like the snack closet.
Yes, because I love food, and that's the only thing I really wanted whenever I was at the hospital. So, yeah.
All right, let's go for it. Let's take down that hair.
All right, here we go.
Drum roll, please. All right. Oh, Ashton, it must have been the diss on the dirt bike driving, because Ashton is going in with full force. Oh, the hair's gone. This is going to take about 30 seconds. So Ashton mentioned the snacks, and one of the secrets at Golisano is the 5th floor, the hematology oncology unit, does have the best snacks, because when these kids go through cancer, when they get chemo, when they get their infusions, when they take these harsh drugs, taste buds change. And we want our kids to stay healthy. We don't want them losing weight. So if they get done with chemo and they want mac and cheese, they're getting mac and cheese. And again, your help, your funding provides not only the meals these kids like, but the meals for the family. So if a parent is bedside with their child, doesn't want to leave, doesn't want to go down to the cafeteria, we will bring a food tray up to them. And it is your funds that supply those meals to the parents as they are bedside with their child. Ashton is just going in. Is this on the dirt bike thing? Are you making a dirt bike track?
No, I'm not.
So, well, how does this feel? You're laughing a lot.
Honestly, I'm just trying to shave his hair because
he's left, right, he's sideways. We might have to get these kids some lessons. All right, we've got one more brave first responder. We have Lieutenant Ron Tarantino from San Carlos. We're back with Gabby Gonzalez. We've got to finish strong with this young lady who is in college. It is what it's all about, is beating cancer. All right, Lieutenant Tarantino, you've watched all these guys. What do you think?
I did. I think it's an incredible event. I'm happy to be here and support it.
Yeah, there's a lot of smiles. There's more smiles than tears.
Yes, there is. It was incredible to watch her take all her hair off. So, and inspiring. The whole event is inspiring.
And we hope you at home are just as inspired. All right, Gabby, you've had the most practice, so he's actually in really good hands. Let's fire up the razor. He's ready to go. They're having way too much fun, and that's what it is. We want laughter. We want joy. Cancer, the what?
No, I asked her whether it's coming. I told her I was going to get her.
Okay, he's a jokester. He's 100% jokester, making Gabby a little nervous, and he is going skin to skin. All right, Gabby, you are a sophomore in college, and you've also been inspired by your experiences. What do you want to do in life now?
I was just telling him, actually, I want to be a nurse as well, probably in an oncology unit if I can help it. And yeah, I mean, I think I wanted to do that a little bit before I was sick, but then after, it definitely made me want to do it even more. So that's what I'm going for right now.
And your story's so inspiring because you have a lot of siblings. You have 8 siblings, right? And you said you didn't want them to suffer because you had cancer. So tell me about that.
Some of them are younger. They didn't really know what was going on. For my older siblings, you know, they've always been like the strong ones in my eyes. So I don't know, I've made it easier for me to see them not sad. So I kind of do what I can to avoid that. And then my younger siblings, they just love playing with my bald head. So that was pretty fun. But yeah, that was like my main goal. I just wanted to, if they were sad, then it made it harder for me. So it was kind of just like us helping each other out.
It's all about helping each other out. It's all about the community. All right, you've got a nice mohawk going on, I'm just going to say.
Does it look good? Yeah, she's done an excellent job.
So maybe a future in a rock band after this.
Yeah, I told her I was going to try and get her while she was. Gonna make it fun. We're making it fun.
He did not get injured. He flinched on purpose. This guy's a jokester. You better watch out for him. All right, we're going to give the...
I did warn her. I told her.
So again, you see the laughter, you see the smiles. This is what it is all about. We are going to post some photos of everybody's after haircut on Facebook. So definitely check back later today to see how this event wraps up and how it goes. Again, a reminder to text BF to 243-725. Be a part of this movement. Whatever is in your heart, every dollar matters because kids like Gabby beat cancer. They survive. They go on to go to college, and then they're giving back in their own way. So we thank you. We thank all our sponsors, our presenting sponsor, Florida Radiology Consultants, the John E. and Elise Price Foundation, the Dorsey Law Firm, and we could not do this without the incredible support of Great Clips, all the stylists that have donated their time. We have 17 area Great Clips that are accepting donations for this event, so visit your area Great Clips. You can also support there. Thank you again, everybody, for what you have done for our kids with cancer. We'll see you next Friday with another event.